The Supreme Court has spoken. TikTok's fate in America hangs in the balance. On January 9th, 2025, the highest court in the land allowed the US government's attempt to ban TikTok to move forward. This means TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, has until January 19th, 2025, to sell its US operations or face the consequences. This case has huge implications. It's about free speech. It's about national security. And it's about the future of the internet as we know it. Buckle up, folks, because things are about to get interesting. The clock is ticking. TikTok, the wildly popular short-form video app, faces an uncertain future in the United States. The Supreme Court's decision has sent shockwaves through the tech world and beyond. What happens next will have far-reaching consequences. The legal weapon being used against TikTok is called PFACA. That's the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act. Catchy, right? This law, signed by President Biden in 2024, basically says that any app controlled by a foreign adversary, read China, can be banned if it poses a national security risk. And guess what? The US government thinks TikTok fits the bill. They're worried about two things: data and propaganda. First, they claim that TikTok could be scooping up your data and sending it straight to Beijing. Second, they fear that the Chinese government could use TikTok to spread misinformation and influence American elections. TikTok denies these allegations. They say they've taken steps to protect user data, and they insist they would never allow the Chinese government to use their platform for propaganda. But the US government ain't buying it. To understand why this ban is such a big deal, you need to understand just how massive TikTok is in America. We're talking 170 million users. That's more than half the country, scrolling, liking, and sharing. For many Americans, TikTok is more than just an app. It's a creative outlet. It's a business platform. It's a way to connect with friends and family. A ban would be devastating for these users. They'd lose access to their favorite creators. Their businesses could suffer, and they'd be cut off from a vibrant online community. This whole TikTok saga has been a wild ride. It started back in 2020 when then-President Trump tried to force the sale of TikTok's US operations. He even threatened to ban the app altogether. Remember that? But then, in a plot twist worthy of a Netflix documentary, Biden beat Trump in the 2020 election. And after taking office, he revoked Trump's TikTok executive orders. It seemed like TikTok was safe. But then, in another twist, Biden signed PFACA into law. And now, here we are. Back to square one. It's enough to make your head spin.